Okay.
Yes. Again, still, whatever. He's improving, eh? He's so improving. What's the other word you can?
Friday night football, you're off to Stamford Bridge against a new manager, the second in the league, your first Premier League win last October. How excited are you by that prospect?
And we played them already in the preseason. Yeah, very excited. So I think games against Chelsea, especially at Stamford Bridge, are always a special thing. Will always be a special thing in the Premier League. So it's a strong side, and they are in a good moment. I saw the whole 90 minutes of the last game against Swansea. So everybody who saw it saw that they could have won this game. Of course, with the analyze now, meanwhile, we saw all the games of them. And so, how's that? Good moment, competitive, strong, physically strong still. Learned of the experience of last year. That's how it is with teams like this. Became the champion 2 years ago, and then a difficult year and all that stuff, changing manager. So the last season was not a Chelsea season, obviously, and now they are back on track, and that's how it is. And so we need to be ready for a real challenge. They are they defend well and attack quick and strong. So not the most easy job, I would say, in world football, but it's still, we feel quite confident that we can do there something, and that's what we're working on the whole week.
Conte seems to have settled in quite nicely. He loves his goal celebrations, as do you at times. Is that important? Do you think that fans can see their manager enjoying that moment when the ball hits the net?
I have no idea. You have to ask the fans. I don't know Antonio good enough to say that why he's doing it. I know it from myself. When I said it a few times, it happens to me. If I would have influence on it, it would look completely different. But it is like it is, and he looks quite emotional, right? Even when they don't score. I said I watched the game, and it was nice that whoever was the broadcaster, I don't know, showed a few situations when they missed the goal, how he reacted. So obviously he's involved in the game, but that's not the most important thing. The very important thing is that he's a great manager, unbelievably successful manager, something like the Pep Guardiola of Juventus Turin, if you want. So he created their special kind of play, and had a very successful time there. Then very, very successful with the Italian national team, and it's quite impressive what he did until now. But again, I don't play against Antonio Conte, and it would be again a problem for us. So I'm happy not to do this, and because he was a great player, and but our teams, I think. I know about our respect for Chelsea, but I'm pretty sure it's from the other side exactly the same, because they saw us playing, and they know that we are not easy to play and all that stuff. And that's what I thought most about, to be honest, in the last few days, and what I will think about in the next 1.5 days until we play. Because there's always a way. There's always a way to create moments which they are not expecting. Problem is they maybe have the same plan, and so we need to be aware of this. But it's exciting. It's really it's a game you can looking forward to. Even after when we played our last game, and in the moment when you then get aware that next game Friday night Chelsea. It sounds good, so let's go there and try everything.
Costa is a player who divides opinion. A lot of opposition fans don't like him, but Chelsea fans seem to love him. How highly do you rate him as a striker?
World class, and that's the best thing about football fans can say about you. If other supporters love you, that's not a good sign. So, but he's a real warrior on the pitch. So that's use his body all the time. That's a quality, and that's what you need to know. And he was nearly unstoppable against Swansea, if you want. It was a good game of the whole team with I would say, I don't know who was the man of the match in this game, but I would say he could have been man of the match in this game, and so he's strong, no doubt.
Simon? Can I just ask you about Adam Lallana, just in terms of how important he's now become to your starting 11 and how integral a part of the future of Liverpool he is?
Adam was from the first second on important. First second. I remember before the Chelsea game he was with the national team, I think in October last year. And when he came back, I was really waiting for him. It was like, oh come on, Adam Lallana. So I knew him from Southampton, and I thought a really good player. And to be honest, I hadn't seen too much from Liverpool when he played for Liverpool, and I didn't think about it. But I knew him from Southampton. He was a brilliant player and all this stuff, and so I was really looking forward to it. Since we worked together, it's always getting better, so it's good. He can play different positions. He's quick. He's mentally strong. He's a smart player. Oh, very important player for the team as a person and as a player.
And just in terms of the playing personnel that you've got, I know that you Philippe, Coutinho dropped down to the bench because the journeys, a couple of bonks to the faces in training and in the match as well. So how's it look? Is everybody that had injuries ready to start for this one?
Yeah, from these players, yeah. The players who were involved in the last game, they are until now all ready again, plus Dejan. No, not the others. Not, for example, Emre. Emre's not injured anymore. That's good. But now he needs to train, so that's how it is. And he had a difficult preseason with came later than most of the other players, and then a little injury here, a little problem there. Until now, it's not. It was not the best moment, but he's still a wonderful player. And now we have to make him fit. That's what we do with him. That's what we do with Mama, and and if you want with Joe Gomez, but all the others are
Simon okay despite getting bumps and
awake. No, all good. Always was in training the whole week now. So, yeah, all good.
Juliet and then to Michael.
You and Adam neighbours? You and Adam Lallana?
Yes.
What kind of neighbour is he then? Can you give us a little insight into his character?
You really expect an answer, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, no. He's a nice guy, even as a neighbor, so that's good. I have a few other neighbors. They are not that good footballers, but good in living there too. So that's all I can say. I think it's not everybody who spoke to him until now and has the possibility to speak to him knows that he's a very smart guy and really settled in Liverpool. And after what I heard, after a not easy start, because I was not part of it, I didn't know about it really. He's 100% settled in, and so nice guy.
Anything else, Jules? No.
Oh, no, not really.
Okay, Michael.
Wonderful performance against Leicester, an all-round team performance, but the front four in particular were really making life very difficult for Leicester. What's the key to maintaining that sort of level? Obviously you will make changes in games, but to maintaining that standard that will surely see you in an awful lot.
Staying greedy. It's not about the movement. The movements were brilliant. If you can really, it was like this. Everybody saw it, and Dan was involved in 3 or 4 goals, I think. I'm not sure in the fourth, but the first one was a brilliant run, a brilliant movement with Roberto. Roberto can exactly make the same run. If Dan don't make the run, he's not free in front of the goal. That's how it is. That's how football is, and being this kind of flexible, that's the key for all games. And we had other goals when we were with 6, 7, 8 players around the box and still found a solution, and 5 players in the box and still find a solution. The Adam Lallana goal was a goal where Gini could have found other solutions to play free in the box and things like this. So that's what you have to create. But it's all games are different. It's not about Leicester is if you want a good example, because they give you a lot of questions. So their counter attacking game it's outstanding and nearly not to defend. If you need to be really quick in mind. It's more important than quick in legs, because with the legs you can't find a solution at the end because they are too quick, especially Jamie. And on the other side, they defend really deep, not only, but a lot. And they try, because they are really, they are still have a really good attitude, working attitude, so they try to disturb your build-up and all that stuff. So that's a complex thing. And so for this, it was really important that we found the solutions we found. And but we had, even in this game, we had difficult situations to go through, and they had, I would say 10 minutes with one big chance and 1-2 chances where we made wrong decisions. So we didn't, for example, and that's now, I only speak about this because it will be very important because of the Chelsea challenge, and we didn't defend their number 6 anymore that well than we did before. We were in our own possession. We had the wrong positioning because we felt so confident and was good, and was too early, too high up in the formation. Losing the ball there meant counter-attack. There's a lot of things what we could have done better. Not to score more goals, because for us more than enough, all good. Only to feel more secure in all situations in the game. And that's still for us a challenge. It's not about the players. It's about the behavior on the position. It's about again, timing, doing the right thing in the right moment, and using the confidence which can grow in a game when you're on a good moment, then it can grow, of course, but don't use it in the wrong way and things like this. So there's a lot of space for improvement, and we need to improve for the Chelsea game, of course, because they are so experienced, and they can play if they want. If on specific days they can play a really ugly game where nothing really works, but they stay always cool. And the right goal, nobody cares. So, and we are still, because we are much younger. We still on. We need something like good moments in a game to take the next good moment and the next good moment, and that's how it is in life. Experience, when you use it right, makes you stronger, and that's their, I would say, only really advantage. Sorry. They are more experienced, but we are the challenger. And we want to go there, and we want to make we want to create really problems for them. That's how it is, and we want to be strong in our kind, and get a result.
Another key player for Chelsea, you've mentioned Diego Costa, but Eden Hazard, who by his standards had a pretty ordinary season last season, probably mirrored the way Chelsea's season went overall. But the game at Anfield towards the end,
was not bad, eh?
As near to 10 out of 10 as you'll see, and on the ball, there aren't many better than him. Difficult to stop.
Yeah, he was in outstanding shape in this night. In the Chelsea game at Anfield, is right. But we didn't defend him too well. So we left the specific player in the challenge always pretty much alone. That was not too nice and not too smart. But of course, we can do better. We have to do better. He's back. He's back 100%. If he had a difficult season, I only watched a few games of him, so I don't know about the whole season. But not too bad at all. Obviously, I have a lot of key players. Oscar plays the role, the new role, really good. Willian, what a player. Kante brought in, plus Matic. So that's lively, flexible, plus experience and physical strong. That's a good squad. And now John probably cannot play, I think. But then you have this very unexperienced player, David Luiz, and how is that? It's a challenge, but I feel good, to be honest, when I think about it. It doesn't mean anything, unfortunately, but I'm really looking forward to it.
You mentioned David Luiz there. He comes in for a lot of criticism for probably not being John Terry, to be honest.
Wow.
But I mean, how do you see him? I mean, obviously he's going to slot him on Friday, but in terms of what he offers the team defensively.
I think everybody could write. He's so long in the business and had such an interesting and impressive career until now. So I'm not sure if there's already, but somebody could write a book about it. So yeah, but it's not my job actually to talk. I spoke already. If you want too much about the qualities of Chelsea players, I'm not too interested in. But it's obvious that they have qualities. So everything what I say, everybody knew before. So it's the same with David Luiz. He's strong. He's strong in all parts of the game. Yeah, unfortunately, but even that's football. That's cool. That's cool in football that you just even then can find a way. And but with the quality of the opponent, it becomes more and more difficult. But no problem. So yeah, Stamford Bridge. It's a good place. It's a good place to play football. Friday night is one of the best moments to play football, to be honest. And yeah, let's go for it. Happy.
Welcome.
Cheers, Miguel.